Hi, St. Paul Elementary School. It's Mr. Underwood back with another episode, and we've made it to Hump Day. It's good old Wednesday. It's kind of wet and dreary out, but we'll make the best of the day. Today is Be a Millionaire Day, so you should just be a millionaire. Like me! Yeah, neither one of us are millionaires, are we? Oh well. It is Eliza Doolittle Day. That's celebrating the musical My Fair Lady. It's Flower Day. You know, because May is the month associated with flowers. It is Pick Strawberries Day. Gotta love me some strawberries. It is Weights and Measures Day. Well, we're talking about ounces, pounds, grams, kilograms, weights and measures. It's Turn Beauty Inside Out Day. I don't know how to do that either. It is World Bee Day. So what is World Bee Day? World Bee Day is a holiday that was started to celebrate or bring awareness to the honeybee. So why do we need to celebrate or bring awareness to the honeybee? Because the honeybee is a species of bee that is very important to us, and their population is on the decline. This holiday has been celebrated since 2014, and I created a video I want you to watch today, and maybe it will help you understand how important honeybees are to us. So watch this.
Today is World Bee Day that celebrates the pollinators such as bees. Bumblebees and honeybees are very important pollinators, especially in our region. Most of us are afraid of bees for their sting, but honeybees are very important. We need honeybees to help us pollinate our crops. Honeybees travel from flower to flower, spreading pollen. This helps flowering crops produce fruit and vegetables that we harvest. In fact, many farms actually keep hives of honeybees. Beekeeping is just as important to the farmer as having a good tractor. Without pollinators, many of our food crops would be in danger. Besides helping us with food production, we certainly do enjoy honey. Honey is used in everything from food to medicine. Evidence has been uncovered that humans used honey 9,000 years ago. And honeybees have certainly been around a very long time, as shown in this 19 million year old fossil of a 1-inch honeybee. Pollinators such as honeybees are in danger. Climate change and natural disasters threaten bee populations. Humans expanding into forest regions also destroyed the bees' natural habitat. Wasps and hornets also destroy honeybee colonies. Recently in the news is the Asian hornet, which will destroy entire honeybee hives and take them over. Good thing we talked about how much protein were in insects in a previous video. Asian hornets are considered a delicacy. That actually doesn't look too bad.
So a 19 million year old fossil. I had no idea honeybees as a species have been around so long. And speaking of species of bees, did you know that there's about 16,000 different species of bees? Now we're not talking about wasps or hornets. We're talking about bees, like honeybees. Bees are not the only pollinators though. There are other animals and species that are pollinators, such as butterflies, moths, flies, beetles, wasps are pollinators, and even bats are pollinators. Anything that flies from flowering plant to flowering plant and transfers the pollen in between is a pollinator. And we absolutely need all of our pollinators, but of course the number one pollinator is our good friend the honeybee. Bee colonies are threatened, like we talked about in the video, and there have actually been some mass extinctions of bee colonies in the United States. They're threatened by pesticides, farmers using pesticides and waste, destroying their habitat. All these different things endanger the bees. Pollinators, of course, help plants reproduce, and without the pollinators, we wouldn't have our crops of potatoes and corn and tomatoes and beans. Anything that produces a flower needs a honeybee. And having a prevalence of bees and other pollinators just helps with ensuring that we have a good amount of nutrition for our almost 8 billion people on the planet. That's a lot of people to feed, so we need a lot of honeybees. And as a matter of fact, if you see any honeybees flying around in this area, chances are that honeybee belongs to somebody. It belongs to a beekeeper. It belongs to someone's hive. So probably shouldn't kill it or smack it with your shoe or anything. My career investigation students, have you done your final assignment yet? Remember, you have a career portfolio that's due. Check your emails if you haven't. You need to finish that one final assignment for me. Directions are in the email. It's super simple. It shouldn't take you just a few minutes. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Wednesday, even though it's kind of dreary and a little bit rainy. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for Thursday, our final episode. Everybody take care.